Many people ask, do I need to go to church? I don't feel I'm getting anything out of it. Let me tell you a little story. Now, several people I know are going to think I'm talking about them. I'm not. I'll be using myself as an example. Quite a few years back, I became somewhat disillusioned with going to church. People at work that I knew, they would frequently ask me questions about God. Some were genuinely wanting to understand something, while others would try to set you up. You know the ones. The ones that try to confuse you over Scripture. I would think, why doesn't my pastor preach on topics like Big Bang, evolution, old Earth versus young Earth? I didn't feel he was preaching the things that I needed. I must admit, it made me dislike going to church somewhat. Have you felt that way? Do you kind of dread going to church? Feel like everything works against you to even go? You may feel excessively tired from working too much, so you think, I'll just sleep a little longer and maybe watch online. Trying to get the kids out the door is a catastrophe, so maybe back to the online solution again. No matter how hard you try, you're late, so you just give up. The music just isn't right, and the pastor doesn't inspire you, or you just don't feel like you're learning anything. Now I ask you, what do all those questions have in common? You. If you're asking yourself questions like that, you're doing what I did, making going to church about you. Simply put, it isn't. While there are many things for you to gain going to church, doing so, it isn't about you, it's about worshiping God. Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord, our Maker. And when Jesus was being tested in the wilderness, it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. In the first verse, when the psalmist said worship, the Hebrew word used is kara. It means to bend the knee or bow, meaning to humble oneself. When Jesus says worship, he used the word proskuneo. That means to pay homage or reverence, or to adore or kiss. When we are to worship, we are to be humble and pay reverence to God. Merriam-Webster defines reverence as honor or respect felt or shown, deference, especially profound, adoring, awed respect. Also, a gesture of respect, such as a bow. There are many ways to learn of God. Sunday school, life groups, Bible studies, streaming studies like Right Now Media. Those are centered around you, and you need them. Yes, your pastor will try to reach the unsaved during morning service by preaching the gospel, but for the saved, it is about worshiping God. When you attend, ready your heart, not to receive, but to give reverence to the one who created and loves you. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful, and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe. God needs to be the priority in your life. While there are certainly times when you simply can't be at church, make it the exception and not the norm. It's time to stop trying to get God to fit into your life, but instead, you fit into his.